What's up, everybody? Sorry about that. I had it set up on the wrong channel. I had it set up on my Catfish and Crappie live channel. I saw a couple of people popped in there in last minute, and grateful for that. So let's see what happens here. Just setting up some rods. See if anybody shows up. Hey, burrito catfish lady, what's going on? Just setting up some new rods in the garage with the dogs. I don't know if you guys can hear this, my bait tank going off. What's up, Rob Fox? Good evening, Rod Knockers. What's up, Stonefly? How you doing? For those of you who saw I went live on my Catfish and Crappie live channel, sorry about that. I picked the wrong one, and then I got a phone call. So I just figured I'd go live here for a little bit. I don't even have my chargers out here with me, but let me see if I can get my iPad going here. Live. See if I can see. There we go. We are live now. Look at that. It doesn't show live though. I wonder why that is. Weird, strange. My iPad's doing funny stuff. I'll have to read from here. All right, Johnny Small Pepper, what's up? Chrissy Brown, how you doing? Let me try and get this iPad worked out. I might need to reboot this silly thing. I don't know why this is here. Home. It should show up as live on my channel, but it's not. That's weird. I am on the right channel, right? Is this the live channel? This is the Catfish and Crappie channel, right? I don't know. I better check here. More info. Huh. I don't even have that. Wow, my iPad's acting funny. Weird. Community. Well, I appreciate you guys stopping in. We'll get this figured out. Johnny Small Pepper, Stonefly. Wabash Nate, what's up? I saw you come in my other one. Wow, this is weird. Weird, strange. Yeah, I'm out in the garage. Like you guys, just in case you can't tell. I got some new rods from my good folks at Whisker Seekers. Look at this fluorescent orange. I know you guys like these ones. I did check them underneath the glow light. They glow pretty good. Whether or not I'm going to go through them, I don't know. They sent these to me to try. These are they're called a Hog Seeker catfishing rod. Here, I'll show you guys the logo on this. I know you guys love this stuff. Look at that Hog Seeker. Boom. This is from Whisker Seekers. It's a medium heavy, but I'll be honest with you, it runs a little heavy, which means it's going to be a good rod for flathead and for planer boards. So I'm not disappointed. Well, I got two of these, and I got two of the GFXs. All right, let's see if we can't start this back up. See if I can get it to work now. Miss Chrissy Turner Fishing, what's going on? Been seeing your lives lately, been watching in the background, buddy. Just figured I'd come out here and hang out. I saw you were done. So, like I said, I got 4 new rods. I need to set them up. I was going to fish tomorrow morning, but after talking with Mrs. Catfish and Crappie, I got some stuff that I really need to do. Not like she's making me do it, but she reminded me that I need to do it. 8 or 7.5 foot rods are long at this table. Lance, what's up, buddy? All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's see if I can get and read the chat a little easier on here rather than reach all the way across my to my phone. All right, let's see here. All right, go to my channel. Usually I can just get to this way. Yeah, we're live here. Wonderful. All right, we're getting in here. I don't have bad ads or nothing on here turned on, so the picture's kind of washed out. I am underneath the fluorescent light, so I do need to wear my glasses to read your chat and get this braid through these lines. Let's see what's going on. Turner's in. Wabash Nate Lance said hello to you guys already. There's Betty. Hey, what's up, Fruit Loop sister? How you doing? My Fruit Loop rods. These rods come in orange and green. But orange, Uncle Lou got me liking this orange color, so we went with orange. Like I said, I did try it underneath the glow, and it works. Whether or not I use it, I don't know. I was never a big glow kind of guy. But you know what? After lightening these up, I might need to rethink that. I'm not one that's too proud to say I am wrong. So we'll get these four set up and we'll call it a night. I'm trying to go fishing on Friday morning. We'll go drag some boards for channel catch. See what we can get into. The weather here's taking a turn for the cooler, and I never do good flathead fishing for I never do good flathead fishing when a cold front moves in. And this cold front's going to last a few days, so it take a while for them to get used to it. When that water temperature drops, it slows down their metabolism. They don't want to eat as much. Brandon, what's going on, bud? How you doing? Randy Rhino, how you doing? Good evening. I figure if I'm out here, I would fire this up, let you guys keep me company, give you a place to hang out, if you know, if only for a half hour, an hour, however long this takes me to do. It's funny, you should see me doing this stuff at the beginning of a year. It's like beginning of a season. I'm always out of practice, so takes me a little longer, but I seem to catch, well, now I just jinxed myself. I always catch up. All right, this is my rig setup. I got a Whisker Seekers bead. Well, actually, I got an Amazon sinker slide. I'm using them because I got so many of them. I mean, I bought like a bag of a couple of hundred for sure. I got crazy amount. So I'm going to use them. And then a Whisker Seeker, the Whisker Seeker beads, I like them a lot. I've used them for the last 10 years. I almost dropped the F-bomb there. To 150-pound swivel snap stainless steel one. They work good. They don't break, and it allows me to tie surgeon loops on my leaders, so I can change them really quick. I think that looks good. 65-pound braid does not cut easy without my braid scissors, but they're up in my boat. I'm not hopping in to get them. What else do I got out here? All right, let's see what's going on. Butterflies and Sunshine, how you doing? Let's see what we got here. Love the nice shiny. It's not actually shiny. It's dirty as heck. It just looks shiny in the light. I need to clean it. And I got a video coming up. Not a video. I'm going to make a short little tip video on how to take care of that. So, all right. This is set up. Give me 1 second. Let me move this out of the way. Yeah, it's tight quarters in here. It might look bigger than it really is, but I want to keep my boat indoors, so it is what it is. So I sit right up on this desk. But I appreciate it. I like the lint too. I like it even more when it's shiny. All right. Now I just pulled these out of the box, so took all the wrapping off of them. these hog seekers, they got a plastic, they got plastic reel seat, which isn't bad. They work. A lot of the pro guys use them. And it's even got the trigger on there if you like that. Me, it doesn't matter either way, but it's kind of nice to see that it's there because I've been contacted by a few people in the past that have wanted those. One of the biggest reasons why I like these is because they're light, and that adds to them being light. Like I said, I got two GFXs as well, which is their Chad Ferguson Signature Series, yada, yada, yada. And that's got a metal seat, which is, not bad, but not necessary. Yeah, we got 9 thumbs up, 10 people watching. I know there's some other people going live. It is what it is. It was nice to come home. It's always nice to come home when you got a big old rod tube on your porch waiting for you. That and a couple bags I got some swag from as well. Have a good night, Chrissy. See you around here. These plastic reel seats seem to stay tight too, more than the metal ones. The metal ones, they always come loose. I mean, I've gotten in the habit of I got in the habit of checking them every time I'm done casting. Should check them before, or else I'm gonna lose them. So, anybody fishing this weekend? Butterfly says Ed on his way out to the water. That's Thursday nights, isn't it? And he fishes. I could be mistaken. Oh, good night, Lisa. Have a good night. To be honest with you guys, I might be going to bed after this. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I like to think I'm going to, but it doesn't always happen that way. Fishing all night Saturday night into Sunday morning really, really messed up my sleep schedule. It's ridiculous. I'm not the young man I used to be. I used to be able to recover from that in no time, but this wasn't the case. Almost made it all the way through a bunch of them holes in one shot, which was nice. Yeah, I have a few of those, but like I said, I'm trying to use these up because I have them, and they're sending me some new ones. So the removable ones work better on mono than they do on braid. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna steer you guys the wrong way, but most of you guys are mono users anyway. So I use braid because I like it. Works well in my what I've been using forever. It works good in my application. We don't have all that much stuff that people keep saying they get frayed and they crack. So Carolina kayak, what's going on? How you doing? So braid works good for my applications. So these stainless steel swivel snaps I tie on with polymer knot. Works really well. I don't mean to brag and I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm pretty good at knots as far as not tying bad ones. Only thing about this braid is it'll cut you. It will cut you. All right, that's 2 rods. I just got to double check. It wouldn't be the first time that I put this stuff on the wrong order. No, it's just simple here. Sinker slide bead, swivel snap, 160 pounder. I'll say it again, 140 pounder, something like that. I think I got them both. They work. They don't let loose. Uncle Don, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Glad to see people showing up in here. Had a good show with Lyle tonight on Panfish Nation. That was definitely a good time. Oh, I'm going to be on Catfish Weekly once again next week. I'm looking forward to that. Monday night, I'll be on there with Josh and Chadwick. Let me go grab another one of these rods for 2 more rods. These are the Chad Ferguson, the GSX ones that they're known for, that they've always had. Good rods too. Been using these forever with no issues. Here we go. But you see what I'm talking about? It's got the metal seat for the rods. Look at the fit and finish on those. It's anodized in that color, that gunmetal color. It's got the logo laser etched in on the handle. I mean, it's pretty nice stuff. It's got the hole cutaways with the orange in the middle. So yeah, good stuff. And they're a lot cheaper than most of the rods out there. But cheaper is irrelevant. All right, let's get this one on here. I'm putting on all 4 of these rods, I'm putting 4 these aren't new reels, they're being reused. Abu Garcia 6500 Catfish specials. They're not the Pro Rocket ones. I got 3 Pro Rockets laying around here somewhere. Maybe if I order another 2 rods, I'll switch them over to them. I might order another 2 of those glow ones if they work good. But I gotta test them before I switch everything over. See, that's a good looking package right there, right? Look at that. I love the cork handles on these. I'm old school. I love a cork handle. I really like a cork handle, and they've changed it. It used to be a cork wrap. Now it's a solid cork that they feed it through. So that's going to be a heck of a lot more durable. And these rods are a heck of a lot thinner and lighter than a lot of the other. And I put this reel on backwards. A hell of a lot lighter, thinner and lighter than most of the rods out there that are coming out these days. They all kind of look identical to one another. They do. Easy fix. River Boss Fishing, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah, I'm the guy that was on Panfish Nation. That's me. I'm on there with Lyle. Help him out with his show. Good dude, good friend of mine. Love hanging out with Lyle every Wednesday night on Panfish Nation. One of the highlights of my week. Uh, since you're just getting here, I'm just getting set up to do a little fishing on Friday. I was going to go tomorrow. Wife reminded me that I got some stuff I need to do. So we're going to wait till Friday to do that. Random treats are cork handles with something. Yeah, they got cork. They got sealer for cork you can buy, which is nice. And it actually seals them up to keep the dirt and stuff out. But I'm not that picky when it comes to it. A dirty rod is a used rod. A cool deal. I'm back on this one. I'm River Boss also. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Sounds good, man. Make sure I'm not wrapping this around. Betty, a couple crosses fishing, noticed on one of my other rods when we were over on Sandusky that I had missed an eye. So I'm trying not to do that again because I know she's probably watching closely, because if I do, she will never let me forget it. So we're trying not to do that. Wabash State seems to agree he's corked over EVA. I mean, EVA works. Also, I also like the shrink wrapping you can buy, those tubes. My other flathead rods that I've used for the past 8 years that were given to me by the guys over at Mud Bums before they sold and before they closed the doors were good flathead rods. But they've seen better days. It's time to retire them, which is what these 7.6 heavies are going to be used for mainly. Now that I've gotten these hog seeker ones, well, they're just stiff enough for it too. They changed them, Betty Jean. I was just saying that earlier. They don't have cork tape on them anymore. They have solid cork on them too. Now they definitely changed that. So that's a plus. That's an improvement. They're always improving their stuff. So yeah, like these right here, these are the latest ones I've gotten from them that have it, and these handles they seem pretty legit actually. I almost did it again. See, I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. So anybody going fishing this weekend? This weather change might keep me off the water. I don't know. It's always cool at night, but when it's in the 70s during the day and then 50s at night and the river temps are dropping, I'm flathead don't like to bite, at least in my experience. I've had many a night sitting on that river, shivering in that cold, trying to catch a flathead and not catching a flathead. So in my age, I'm trying to fish smarter, not harder. Come on. All right, all right, all right, all right. I got the dogs walking around in here. Wonder what kind of trouble they're into. They've been in awful. They're like I was telling Lyle, they're in their terrible twos, I think. Lance says he's going tomorrow morning to catch bait, then hitting the river tomorrow night. Cool. Well, good luck to you. What's up, Sampy? How you doing, bud? River on Saturday. You did mention that, Betty Jean. I hope you catch a bunch. Betty Jean's gonna go drifting. Should be a good time. All right, I got 3 set up, one more. And if you're wondering, ooh, look at this, still got wrapping on there. If you're wondering why I'm not tying hooks on them, I got pre-tied leaders in the boat. So all I got to do is snap them on them, swivel snaps, and I'm ready to go. Actually, I'm going to be running the new Whisker Seeker spooks, which are a good deal. They got pre-rigged ones now too, with the rigs on the bottom. They're crimped steel cable, I think, which is kind of cool. Let's see if I can put this reel on the right way, unlike the last one. Hey, what's going on, Brandon? How you doing, bud? Brandon, where's that my live feed for quite a while this weekend? I appreciate him and all you guys that were there. All right, this one's on the right way. Double O-rings on these. That's kind of cool too. Tapir, have you been doing any fishing lately, buddy? I like to have the reel engaged and just loosen up the drag. This way, this drag doesn't get away from me when I'm feeding it through the ice. Mm. So when I mentioned my dogs are in the terrible twos, my little one, Duty, he got out of the backyard somehow, like in a matter of like 2 minutes. My guess is some kid came in the backyard to get a ball or something, or up to some sort of no good. And she snuck out, scared us to death. Thank God the neighbor 2 doors down had her. So we are able to get her back, but they're getting a little rambunctious. So I'm going to have to take them out and run the crap out of them. And they seem to behave better when they're tired. On average, the Wabash by me is 4 feet deep. Yeah, it's same here. So you know what I'm talking about, Nate. Doesn't mean there isn't fish there. Just makes it that it's hard to find it sometimes. Sometimes you get lucky. Side imaging is your friend if you got a boat. Sometimes are better than others. All right. Ding. Put the weed on. I thought this was going to take me a little longer than it is, but it's not. So I'm glad about that. I figure an old man like me who's done this so many times could do it in no time flat. Vision plays a lot into it. Yep. Bank fished it for years, knew it was shallow, just not that bad. Yeah, I ain't gonna I understand what you're saying, man. It's like same thing for me. I never realized that a couple of the spots I used to bank fish were only like 2 feet, 1 feet deep. They would still produce fish, but it kind of blows your mind when you finally find out. So, I mean, you could get Navionics, but Navionics in my area isn't as accurate as you would like it to be. But it is a river, so I like fishing rivers. Okay, we got 4 rods all ready to go. Look at that, ain't she pretty? Woo. So I got some little glow lights that I don't think they'll light them up as good as possible. I use them mostly for setting UV cement. They were good for that. Oh, speaking of which, my Compex light, a little behind the scenes from this weekend, my Compex light cracked when I was taking it down. So I had to fix it. I had to epoxy it back onto the swivel or the mounting part. Then I clamped it down, and then I went over the whole thing with UV epoxy and sealed it up, kind of cemented it on the top and the underside, and hopefully that'll hold it. Also, my Blue Eddy, this thing, which is what I use to power the lights in the Copex in my boat. Won't take a charge, so I got to call into Blue Eddy right now. They're saying they're going to send me a new firmware update for it, so we'll see how that goes. Yep, bank fished it for years. Knew it was shallow, just not that bad, but you still caught fish. Yeah, there's still fish in there. So any river, 4 feet deep or not, fish don't need all that much. River when they got length in it. See what else is going on. So I figured I'd just go live for a little bit, get these set up while I'm doing this. I think I'm going to go take the dogs inside the house. It's been a short live, half an hour, just kind of like I thought. I appreciate you guys stopping in. I wanted to thank Whisker Seekers for getting these rods to me by at least having a live stream out there. Get their code out there too. It helps the channel. 100% helps the channel. There's Jody. Jody's here. Time for me to go. Giving her some issues. Yeah, I just set up. I got 4 rods here. Let me show Jody these. Jody, look at these. Ooh, Chad Ferguson GSX with the new solid cork handles. Nice. Look at the finish on that real seat handle. And look at these. I know you're a Glow fan. You're one of them Glow fans. They sent me 2 of these too. Look at these glow like here. Let's see if I can get it to glow for you guys. Like I said, I'm not a big glow person, but we'll try it. All right, let me turn off the light. Look at that. I wonder if you guys can see that. Take a look. I got to turn off the lights, but it's glowing pretty good here. Let's see if I turn it here. There we go. It glows pretty good. Like I said, we'll see what happens. I need to get a couple of lights like Ed uses on his boat. Those work good. We'll see. They attract bugs. Biggest reason why I would do this so you guys can see the rods, not for myself. So on that note, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for checking it out, folks. I just wanted to have a quick stream and hang out with you guys while I was doing that. Me and the dogs are going to bed. I might have a little snack before I go to bed. I say I'm going to bed, but you know how that goes. All right, folks, thanks for stopping by. One thing I did want to say, I didn't say it on Panfish Nation, is kids are going back to school around here already. I saw posts on Facebook. That means summer's almost over, folks. Granted, we're all waiting on cooler weather, but use that time wisely, what's left before winter comes around if you live in a colder climate like me. So make sure you make the time to get out there and fish before it's too late. I appreciate it, Jody. Thanks for coming in. Is that Mr. Duggar? Hey, Mr. Duggar. I'm just ending the stream now. So I'll talk to everybody later. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you. Probably, yeah. I might go bait fishing tomorrow. If I do, I'll go live. I'm going to do a little creek fishing. But we're going to try and get out on Friday and drag some baits for some channel casts during the day. So everybody, have a great night. Get out there and fish. Bye.